Do you like to buy stocks that trade for less than a buck? Hi, this is Roger Grow at Grow Asset Management. If you do, then you like to buy penny stocks. And today we're here to talk about the best penny stocks. First though, let's really talk about the nature of most penny stock businesses. These are companies that either don't have products or maybe have one or two, have very thin management teams, and where there's not much trading in the stock typically. In there, you may want to be very cautious about buying in because you may not be able to get out. And if you can get out, it may be at a significantly lower price than you paid for it. However, once you start doing cross-border type of investing, things change a little bit. It might be in the US they trade for pennies, but it might be they trade for substantially more in the countries where they're based. So today, in order to get a list of the best penny stocks, we're going to talk about firms that can help you with the research to identify them. Number one, Morgan Stanley. They have a global reach, and they can help you identify companies that sell for less than $1 here in the US and are those that are based outside the US that sell for less than $1. More importantly, they can help you distinguish between the two. Next, Goldman Sachs, same thing. Above reproach, great research. They'll do screens for you on US stocks that sell for less than $1, but also foreign companies that sell here for less than $1. If you're in Hong Kong, Credit Lyonnais Securities Asia, or CLSA, which you know if you're there, is a terrific place to get a list of companies that sell for less than $1 here in the US or elsewhere. That are based principally in Asia. Now, they would know typically much more about Asian companies than most US brokerage firms. And I suspect that that will become even more true over the next couple of years as the number of analysts decline, as they're fired. And last but not least, if I was going to make one more suggestion, it would be Societe Generale, or SG. Big trading base, big research base, and they can help you research companies that sell here in the US for less than $1 that are principally in Europe. Why does that matter? Well, Europe has any number of large businesses, plus large energy businesses, that you may want to look at. Be very careful, as I said. For me, what I'd look for were big companies that just sold for less than $1, but which didn't have problems. That probably means buying companies that trade here in the US, but only because of the currency exchange rate and not because of problems in the business, sold for less than $1. Hope that helps. I'm Roger Grow at Grow Asset. Thank you very much for spending time with me.